Okay, guys, we'll see if this is going to work today. Anyways, for fuck's sake. Okay, uh, let's roll. Buckle up, boys. I'm driving. Okay. One time I was building a big mansion, and this guy showed up job site one day looking for a job. Just moved from England. Got some stories with him. But anyways, first story. After we built that house, he got a job up in a mine in northern BC. Well, it was getting in the fall, going to be winter, so I took him and got him dressed out for up north. He had no idea what he was in for. Anyways, he first day up there at the mine, they have a what's called an orientation. Tell you the rules and all kind of shit. Well, the first rule they told him, he was so surprised that night he had to go. When he got home, he had to phone his buddies in England and tell them. The first rule on the list was, don't bring your rifles to work. And the reason is because there's all kinds of fucking elk and deer and moose and everything on the way to the fucking mine, and guys would shoot them, of course. Okay, a little bit about probably a month after Nick went up there to work, I went up there to work. I wasn't working, might as well go up there anyways. And first day I showed up there and got my room and all this shit and headed for the cafeteria for supper. Well, the cafeteria, there's a big lobby where you took all your dirty boots off and shit and then went in the cafeteria. Well, they had a big fucking sign up there. No boots allowed in the cafeteria, no hats. Well, somebody's in for some fucking bad fucking news, because there's two things that I don't put up with, and that's fucking telling me what to do with my hat or my fucking boots. Okay? So I proceeded into the cafeteria with my nice clean cowboy boots and my hat. Well, of course, I was approached by the cafeteria manager, this lady. And I explained to her, ma'am, when you put a sign out there that's telling me to leave my boots out there, you're treating me like a child, telling me I'm not old enough or responsible enough to take my muddy boots off and on your floor, okay? And another thing, ma'am, I don't take my hat off till I sit down at the table to eat, like at my mother's house. So we established that fact, and I didn't have no problems wearing my fucking boots, okay? Because my boots are shined. I don't wear fucking work boots unless I'm at work. So that rule, fuck them, okay? One of the things you do when you come to these camps, well, I do anyways, I find out which fucking cook smokes weed, right? And then I start supplying them with weed. Well, they don't got Greyhound no more, but in them days they did. Mama put my stuff in a coffee can with coffee and sent it on the bus all the time. So it just happened to be the head fucking cook at this camp was an old hippie and had a taste for good weed. So in the camp, once you got that relationship established with the cook, no matter 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, you go in there and get steak and eggs, whatever the fuck you want. Well, I had this foreman there. You always got to deal with some kind of idiot. He was a fucking idiot, right? Anyways, I'm standing in chow line one day with my boots and hat on, of course, right? And he's about 3 guys back, and he starts fucking bitching about me having my fucking hat on, right? I turned around and I said, listen, shut your fucking yap, man. I'm not at work. You don't fuck off, right? So he didn't accept that, and he looks at the cook and starts yelling, hey, cook, you tell him to take his hat off. Well, it just happened to be the head cook I supplied weed with. He ain't telling me fuck all. He looks at the foreman and says, I ain't telling him to take his fucking hat off. But he went fucking purple near had a heart attack from that fucking one. So I've been seeing some crazy stuff on YouTube there about apparently they're trying to this toxic masculinity or something like that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that, probably not right. I got an education, but she was short, boys. And I don't really understand it all, and all this bullshit about are you a free man or what. Well, these guys talking, well, I don't know what a free man is, but if you never had a driver's license like me, or a credit card, or a bank loan, or any kind of fucking thing like that's probably pretty free. And these guys that are talking about it on the internet, I bet you they all got a driver's license, and I bet you they all got a credit card, and I bet you they all got fucking bank loans. So, boys, if you want to talk the talk, you better fucking walk the walk. That's all I got to say, man. And you ladies, I'm all for feminists. You ask my wife, man. She stood beside me my whole life. Not fucking behind me and not in front of me, beside me. And the things that are going on, man, it ain't moving feminism forward, that's for sure, folks. And I don't want to get into all that politics shit and that, because that's not my fucking thing. Anyways, it's pissing rain here today, but that's okay. Rainy days make us appreciate the sunny ones more. So have a kick-ass day, guys.